This unassuming Roblox RP, like Deltarune RP, is the best RP game on Roblox. I will explain to you why. So, when you learn the game, you might be wondering, what the hell is happening here? So, oh my gosh, is that Mahito? But listen, so the reason this is the best RP game on Roblox is pretty simple. They have the best system, like the best combat system of any RP game that I've seen. Okay, so first I'm going to explain to you how the game works. So first of all, don't worry, there actually is an avatar like catalog inserter. It isn't the actual catalog, but you can take things off the catalog, and this is how it works. So what you're going to do is exclamation mark aliases. That will load up this screen. Now as you can see, I put avatar item and then the item I want on my avatar. And then let me just pick up one that I remember. Then, my avatar will completely change to the character I was making. So basically, that's pretty cool. And then another good thing about this game is the health system and like the damage taking. So let's say I want 300 health, right? So I get 300 health, and then I'm gonna just like and then I'm gonna drag it over here. Don't mind what I just. So let's say so if I want to take 100 damage, that's 100 damage gone from my HP, obviously. But if I want to heal it like that, I can. And then there's something called an AUX or Ox. I don't really feel like. So let's say I want to be Garo, so I'm gonna monsterized. Oh, well, I can't fit all of that. So 0% monster, right? If I want to add, so like this is like my transformation, by the way. So if I want to add 10, ba, 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 I can add percentages to the transformation. Now let's say I am in my transformation. Let me just find one. Is this the one I had it on? No, it isn't. Never mind. But let's say let's say I just transform into Naruto. You can just use your little aliases. Oh yeah, let me explain how aliases work. Besides, obviously, the little avatar item. So if you want your alias to load, what you'll do is you'll put an exclamation mark and then the name of your alias, and then you could type it in chat like this. So yeah, that's how aliases work, and that's how you can insert your avatar. So the next thing about this game is actually the damage system. So you know how you can obviously take damage, but this is how you deal damage, and the damage is manual. You don't just automatically take it if someone like clicks on you or something. So what it does, is you do your attack, punches. Let's just say that's my attack. Now you want to roll. Now you want to roll like something out of something. So let's just say 10 out of 1,000, right? I rolled a 115, and that's how much damage it does. Now you can roll for more than a damage too. So first of all, you can also roll for dodges. Let's say 1 is getting hit and 2 is dodging. So I get hit by the attack. And then let's say I want to put my defense up. I can roll for defense to see if I can half the damage or something like that. Obviously, don't do that because that would just be god modding. But so obviously I make my defense higher. I half the damage. So let's say it was 100 damage to start with. I get hit, but I half the damage to 50. Now, yeah, you could really roll for anything. Like if you want to roll for the probability of an attack working, you can do that. And a really cool idea that I had is if I'm playing as Yuji Itadori, I know this is kind of stupid. If I'm playing as Yuji Itadori, I'll roll 1 to 3, and if I get a perfect 3, that's a black flash. So this would be a black flash. So it would do I'll roll for 50. Now it will be 14 times 10 because it's a black flash and black flashes are strong. I mean, I know it's actually supposed to just be 1.2 times the damage, but I really don't care. So yeah, that's nice. And then there's Delta Ball. I mean, there's really no point of this game besides just goofing around while you're waiting for like a RP to start. Now let me explain to you the RP format. So in this game, the most common type of RP is private server RP, which is the one that I prefer to go to because it's more organized. So in private server RP, there will be 3 party members. The party members are the main characters, by the way. There will be 3 of them. And those 3 party members are like everybody else is a boss. Like if you don't get party member, you have to be a boss. So then what happens is okay, I'm not trying to get in your dumb at RP, bro. Hop the fuck off. What happens is basically everybody else is a boss, and those bosses, like, the world revolves around the PMs, right? So like the party members, that's what PM means. But since the world revolves around them, all the bosses revolve around them. The bosses will wait their turns in certain parts of the map. Speaking of maps, I haven't shown you the maps yet. I'm just gonna skip school, just like real life. So it has basically the entire Deltarune map in it. You know, it has the Dark World Cliffs, for example. So the bosses will wait for you in certain areas. You know, like, for example, the bosses will wait for you right on that pillar. Like, they'll wait for the PMs to walk. So let's say I'm a PM, I'm walking. The boss will get my attention and will jump down, and then we'll have a boss battle. You know, so that's pretty cool. This game is just really just well made and the best RP games due to its mechanics. And let me tell you, it's turn based, by the way. It is turn based, so it's like it's not you can't just speed type people to death. Ghost Grid players, I know I'm talking to you. But yeah, anywho, this is the RP game that I've been playing instead of Ghost Grid. I stopped playing Ghost Grid because this game was too good. Now, this game might sound kind of like not that good until you like actually play it, then you get addicted to it. Again, what you gonna want to do, right? This is how you're gonna get into good RPs. So you're gonna want to just wait at spawn until like a big group of people are here. That means an RP is going on, right? Bro, what the fuck? That means an RP is going on, right? If an RP is going on, then you can ask to be in the RP. So you'll be like, hey, can I join? The host of the RP, the one that you're gonna friend and go to their private server, they'll say, yeah, sure. Give me an in-character example. An in-character example is just like an example of how you fight. So let's just say my in-character example is punches and kicks for real, right? So they might deny me because that in-character example was bad, meaning that I can't join the RP. Now, if this happens to you, go on an alt account and just try to join on the alt account. Trust me. And don't ask. I mean, it is a good option. I just go on alt accounts if I don't get accepted. Usually the biggest reason you aren't accepted is like has to do with like grammar, because usually the RPers I see in this game are pretty good. Speaking of that, yeah, the community for this game can be either really toxic or really good. The toxic ones are just like toxic for no reason because their dad probably beats them on the daily. But the other ones are they're just really, some of them are just really wholesome and nice. Like they'll help you out, you know, they'll do all that stuff. They'll help you just, you know, the community for this game could really just be really good or really bad. It's just a mixed bag. But yeah, that's pretty much oh yeah, there are a couple of things I want to say about the 2D morphs. So these morphs right here are 2D morphs. You know, let me go to an Undertale morph, since you know I don't really like Deltarune. I like Deltarune, but you know it's just not as much as Undertale, obviously. So right here at this tab is the costumes. Now I can switch like what I look like, for example. So attack. You know, Sans throwing a jab at me. Ooh, okay. Low key, that's kind of fast. Sans is like low key, like Dog, why does he want to friend me? No. But another really helpful thing about this game is that if you want to friend somebody, you can click this little icon right here, click the person, and then it will let you friend them like this. Let me just find somebody, bro. Okay, so if I want to friend this dude, magnifying glass, click, click, click. My mouse sucks, by the way. That's why it's not working. So look, I want to be friends with them. Click friend. And you can send them a friend request. Another thing, also the bios in this game, right? The bios in this game, you know, name, weapon, armor, description, attack, defense, magic. Those are your stats. And then you can also if you want to see somebody's like stats and stuff, you can do view player stats. There are a lot of cosplays in this game, but this game is still really good. People are pretty accepting if you want to cosplay too, which is nice. But yeah, that's about it. So I mean, you know, please play this game, get the player count up. This game is so good, yet I don't got that many players. So yeah, that's about it. Wait, yeah, I'll see you, bro.